California's criminal justice system is undergoing major changes, but is Senate Bill 823 the solution we've been waiting for? Passed in 2020, Senate Bill 823 was designed to transform how California handles young offenders. Its big promise? Shut down failing state-run youth prisons and give counties the power and funding to rehabilitate teens locally. Supporters said Senate Bill 823 would cut costs and save lives. But did it deliver? Let's break it down. When Senate Bill 823 passed in 2020, politicians promised a revolution in juvenile justice. Supporters said closing those broken state youth prisons would save lives and taxpayer dollars. After 3 years of Senate Bill 823, the big question remains. Is this reform actually working? The numbers tell a revealing story. First, the good news. Counties that invested heavily in rehabilitation are seeing real results. Take Alameda County. They've achieved a 35% drop in repeat offenses compared to the old state system. And statewide, youth arrests have fallen nearly 20% since 2020. But, and this is a big but, the outcomes vary wildly depending on where you live. While places like Los Angeles and San Francisco show 40% better results than state facilities, 12 mostly rural counties still don't have proper housing for high-risk kids. And troubling disparities remain. Black youth are still 4 times more likely to be locked up than white kids. Latino teens are getting shut out of job training programs at alarming rates. What we're seeing is essentially 2 different systems. One that works when there's funding, and one that's struggling to keep up. So here's the reality check. Senate Bill 823 is making progress, but only in places that can afford to do it right. Without statewide standards, your chances at rehabilitation literally depend on your zip code. Senate Bill 823 proves community-based rehabilitation works when properly funded. But without equal resources and rigorous oversight, we risk replacing one broken system with 58 smaller ones. The numbers show we're halfway there. The question now, will California finish what it started? Senate Bill 823, although flawed, sets the stage for what I've been doing with my community partner, the Multicultural Center of Marin, through their Presente program. The Presente program is a program which enables youth that are in the system already to learn more about themselves and other people through a community platform. The Multicultural Center of Marin as a whole works with diverse immigrant and undeserved communities within Marin County, advancing social, cultural, and economic well-being through self-empowerment programs that encourage participation in the broader civic life of United States society. However, their Presente program more specifically focuses on the youth, specifically those at risk. In Marin County, it's predominantly white, so these at youth risk are instantly a minority from the get-go. The Marin Cultural Center aims to uplift these folks. Their Presente program focuses on fostering personal growth and development through mentoring, coaches, and the cultivation of essential soft skills. I am one of these mentors/coaches that helps these students uplift their own lifestyle and families through discussion and civil engagement. I more specifically assist with facilitating activities, managing materials, and providing guidance to participants to ensure smooth and engaging sessions. My role is similar to a teacher assistant, and I play a key role in maintaining a positive and supported learning environment by helping with the setup, monitoring group participation, and facilitating conversation. Marin Multicultural Center is an excellent example of Senate Bill 823 in action. As we've discussed, Senate Bill 823 has its pros and cons. Its pros being when the funding's there and the money's allocated, then the bill is executed correctly. The downside being, especially in rural counties where the funding's not there and the money's not allocated correctly, then the bill fails. Flat out fails. But my community card, the Marin Multicultural Center, is in a very good position financially. Set in Marin County in the Bay Area. Obviously, it's very wealthy, right? But there are serious downsides. As Antonio brought up earlier, San Rafael, Novatos face very similar problems regarding youth incarceration and the school to prison pipeline, right? He also brought up the effectiveness of having programs compared to the ineffectiveness of not having programs in just one county. The Multicultural Center of Marin is in a very good position to help those in San Rafael that are disadvantaged because of their location, because they're minorities in a system that doesn't allow them to move up through the ranks, right? Being able to work with so many good people in the Multicultural Center of Marin has allowed me to look at Senate Bill 823 as largely successful, right? Because when the money's there, the people are there, the programs are there, the outcomes are successful. I've seen that firsthand at the Multicultural Center. Every Monday I walk in there, there's a group of 10 kids. If they weren't there in that room talking about where their family come from, their stories from their parents, immigration stories, right? What they studying in school that day, or like their favorite sports or favorite moments. It's great to be able to see that and kind of put a face to the name. Because when I read about Senate Bill 823 or Senate Bill 940 or different initiatives from either San Francisco government, Marin government, state government, being able to see that policy in action is so beneficial in going to the ballot box and voting for something, because you know where that money's going and you can see the difference it's making in the community. So yeah, hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the informational video, and have a good one.